right, welcome back to project number 10, where we're going to build out Adobe Photoshop 2022 projects. And we're going to build a similar look and feel like we did with Adobe Photoshop 2022 Basics, where we're going to have a solid background, but instead of black, we're going to utilize green, okay, to kind of give you a different look, but the same idea, okay? So the first thing I want to do is download the project files. So we're going to go to learntechprojectfiles.com, click on Adobe After Effects 2022 projects, click on that, go to project number 10, download the files, and then go to After Effects and start laying out the project file and the folder and all that stuff. So I'm going to click on the Home button here, click on New Project. I'm going to go to File, Save As, not Save as a copy. Let's do File, Save As. Okay, and then we'll go to Projects. We're going to follow this formula. So instead of 09, we're going to do number 10. Okay, this is going to be project number 10. And we're going to do Adobe Photoshop 2022 projects. We'll create that. I'm going to right click on it and rename the file. Command C on the Mac, Control C on the PC to copy, and then we'll label this the same for the file as we did for the folder. I'll hit save. We'll go to Firefox and grab our files. So I'm going to go here. We're going to bring this into documents. I'm going to grab number 10 and bring it into projects, and then also take it to number 10. And then I'm going to double click on it and open this file up so we can uncompress the files, project files, and see what we have. And you can see we have all the same stuff here, and then the promo video. So I'm going to go into After Effects, and we're going to build out the same thing we did in the Photoshop Basics course. Okay, so I'm going to go right click, import file from the project panel, go to number 10, and we're going to highlight all these and hit open. I'm going to bring the promo video to the timeline or the composition. We're going to scrub through to see how long it is, and it is 1 minute and 37 seconds. Okay, so you can see there's a lot of good stuff in here. So what we can do is for the beginning here, at about 10 seconds, we can bring in introduction, okay? And we're going to bring in a solid background, but this time what we're going to do is we're going to mix it up. We're not going to have a solid background for everything, okay? Some are going to be solid background, some are going to be lower thirds. So you'll notice I have a dark green. Let's see if I can change the color of this. Okay, I'm going to delete this, and we're going to go with a darker green. Okay, so I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to right click, we're going to do new solid background, and we'll do kind of like a dark, almost black green. Okay, there we go. Then I'll bring this in. There you go. It pops a little bit more. I'm going to click in the right-hand corner, hold Shift, and then bring that out. Okay, so what it will do is give us a little bit of a better contrast. I'm going to select both of these and bring them in to here, and then we're going to bring them from here and just make this a few seconds. So we have introduction, okay, and then we're going to do benefits. So we'll do the same thing. We'll copy this, Command C, Command V to paste. We'll put it above introduction, then we'll bring in benefits. Okay, and what I'll do is I'll trim this down so we're just about lined up with the other one. I can tell I'm off by a little bit. Beautiful. Okay, then we'll do the same thing this way, and then we'll select both of these and we'll move them down the timeline, okay, to over here. Then what I'm going to do is grab benefits, click in the bottom right hand corner, and then bring that out by holding Shift, adjusting the aspect ratio. Okay, so we have 10 seconds, then we have this right here, and let's select both of these and kind of bring it over to 15 seconds, or as close as we can. And then we have what you'll learn, And then when I get into this part of the promo video, I want to use lower thirds. So for students, requirements, and thank you, it's going to be a lower third. So this is going to be the last one where we use a solid background. So let's go to dark green solid 2, right click on it, or actually hit Command C, Command V, and then bring it above benefits, then bring what you'll learn right here, snap that in, and then bring it right here to line it up roughly where it needs to be. Okay. I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. Bring it right there, we'll snap it over, and then we'll bring this over to 20 seconds. And then what you'll learn, I'll click and hold Shift and bring that over. Okay. And then when I scrub this way, we're good. And then here, when we get to students, we're just going to use the lower thirds. So I'll bring that in. And what we'll do is we'll put it down here, bottom left. Okay. And we can actually shrink this down a little bit more than we normally would, just so that it's out of the way. You can read it, but it's not like overbearing. Okay, and then we'll do the same with requirements. Almost making it the same exact thing. Okay, so we'll shrink that down. And then thank you. So that one we can kind of leave out. I'm going to trim this down as well, and then I'm going to have this go all the way until the thumbnail. And then we'll space it out a little bit better. Okay, so I will shrink this down. Quite a bit. There you go. And for this example, it's better if we put it over here, kind of dropping it down. Well, actually, let's do it like this. It actually looks better up here because the way that this is positioned. So we'll leave it up there. Okay, so you get the idea. So that's project number 10, Adobe Photoshop 2022 projects. Alrighty. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.